All right, Luke Humphries here with you at the World Matchplay. Good couple weeks leading into this, huh?
Yeah, it's been, I'm in some good form this year. My averages are up on what I did last year, and I think I've been in 6 finals this year, and I finally won a couple now and in the last couple of weeks, which is obviously give me a bit of extra confidence coming into this tournament. And last year it was pretty much the same. I think I'd won 4 or 5 tournaments before I reached Blackpool. So hopefully this year that form that I've showed in the last couple of weeks actually comes out this week.
Yeah, well, you had an incredible performance in the last Players' Championship, including a nine-dart leg. It always feels good to hit those, huh?
Yeah, and it was my first one, so it was nice to top it off with a title as well. I didn't really play my best stuff, I must admit, but that shows that grit and determination that I have now to, even when I'm not at my best, I can still win, and that's a great confidence booster in itself. But in the European Tour, I think it's the week before, I showed some great stuff there, massive averages and big scoring, and if I can bring that towards this tournament here, I'm going to be a very dangerous player to beat.
Yeah, well, even back in New York, I mean, you were playing well there. Fortunately, that big 167 from Jeff, but at the same time, I mean, it just shows you it's all going in the right direction here leading into this one. I wanted to kind of ask you before I ask you about your first round matchup. How does it feel to work with Red Dragon? We had the pleasure of going and touring the facility. Lee does some incredible stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah, they're one of the massive companies in darts. And Red Dragon are, in my mind, incredible. Some of the things they can do, especially like you say, Lee. He's a magician. Honestly, the guy can do anything with a set of darts, and I think some of the products they bring out, a lot of credit goes to him. He's quite some guy, and they're growing the sport massively as well. They've got a big influence now. I think they're opening up a centre in America. Mm-hmm. I think it might be Texas, maybe.
Yeah, Dallas, I think.
Dallas, yeah. So that's another great thing for them as a company, and I'm very proud to represent them as well. And they've helped me out a lot, and I think it's from where I've got to from 6 years ago to now. I think it's a lot to do with their help as well. And the new darts they've created for me that I've been using the last 2 years have brought me my best success. So yeah, it's great to be a part of the Red Dragon team.
Well, just speaking with them, I mean, the whole team, it feels like the way they work with you, it's not only just from equipment-wise, but as a friend and as you build confidence throughout the year.
Yeah, they're not just they don't just sort me out for dart stuff and leave me to get along with it. I speak with Lee and I speak with Simon as well all the time, and Vince. We have quite a close relationship. I think they picked me up when I was sort of not even on the pro tour. Now I'm sitting at 6th in the world and climbing. It just shows I've come from nothing to a lot, and I think they're very proud to have been a part of that from the start. And sort of saw my potential early on. I think that's a nice thing to have in myself, is to know that someone believed in me really early on, and now I'm progressing and getting better, and that they're still by my side, and we've got a great partnership going.
Well, this major championship coming up, it could lead to big things. It could put you inside the top 5. What would that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, that's my next goal, is to make the top 4. Actually, I've already been 5th, so the next goal is to go on and be in the top 4. And if I can win here and certain results go my way, I could be in the top 4. And these sort of tournaments are really hard to win. These are the hardest because everyone seems to turn up. Everybody seems to play great darts, and you just ain't going to be handed the title. I'm going to have to play my best, and I'm going to have to work hard. And there might be times where it's a bit sticky, and I'm not playing my best, but I might have to grind them results out and keep myself in the tournament. And if I do that, I stand a good chance, because everyone knows when I'm on my top game, I'm definitely one of the top 4 players in the world, like I want to be.
There you go. Well, I don't want to take much of your time. Get ready for tonight, or for this weekend, pretty much. And thanks for chatting with us. We definitely appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Thank you.